Top of the table, Leverkusen were facing Frankfurt here today. Now, the visitors had to do without their number one goalkeeper. In for him was Ralf Fährmann. And on the other side, René Adler was out as well, and in came Fabian Giefer. This was René Adler, who was suffering an eye injury. This was the early stages of the game, just 1 minute played. This was Tranquillo Barnetta, the Swiss international. The flick from Kiesling. Finds the other Swiss international, Aaron Derdiok. The quick cross into the centre. The ball not really cleared after the attempt by Reinhardt. Back into the danger zone, and 1-0 after just 70 seconds into the game, scored by Stefan Kiesling. His 8th goal of the current campaign. Poor old Ralf Fährmann, the man playing for Oker Nikolov. Hasn't played a single game this season. Didn't get a look in this one. This was Reinhardt's, the first block, and then back into the danger zone from Barnetta, and a cool finish indeed for the 50th goal of his Bundesliga career for Stefan Kiesling. A man who surely will be playing for the German international team. Delight by Jupp Heynckes, the coach here at Leverkusen, who is undefeated now in the last 16 games, including his 5 games with Bayern Munich last season. That was the attempt by the ex-Liverpool player Sami Hyypiä. And here, Michael Skibber, a man who was 3 years the boss at Bayer Leverkusen as head coach. 6 minutes into the game, and it got oh so worse for Eintracht Frankfurt. The next goal scored by Reinhardt, 2-0, and just 6 minutes played. Stefan Reinhardt on his 7th appearance in the Bundesliga as a professional. He with a fine header indeed. Found some room. Too late, Nikos Liberopoulos, the Greek international. So a picture book start here for Leverkusen. And again, Leverkusen showing why they are top of the table on 11 minutes. Take a look at all the room they had, and where was the defence from Eintracht Frankfurt as Toni Kroos comes in with a power driver. 19 years of age, the former Bayern Munich player who's on loan here at the moment to Leverkusen with his 3rd goal of the season. Kiesling, some excellent work indeed. And again, Frankfurt totally in a disarray at the back. The mistake by Mike Franz. Here Kiesling, France not energetic enough, and then in comes Toni Kroos to make it 3-0. Well, the first chance of the game for Frankfurt arrived on 20 minutes, and this was Meyer, the leading goal scorer at the moment. Eintracht Frankfurt's Nikos Liberopoulos up front together with him, but it's the man that was missing was the other Greek international, Ioannis Amanatidis. And here, off the line on 21 minutes, the chance for Leverkusen to increase the lead after the corner from Barnetta, the header from Hyypiä, and Speicher clears off the line. We had to wait till 5 minutes before the half-time whistle for the next chance. Again, some excellent work in midfield. And then Vidal with the opportunity for the cross from Toni Kroos. Well, at half-time, you can see Patrick Helmers, the Bayer Leverkusen striker, who's still out injured at the moment, but 3-0 at half-time, a fantastic lead for Leverkusen. And it was an uphill battle now for Frankfurt. All Leverkusen, all the hard work coming in from the midfield. The shot from Derdiok, this was on 57 minutes. The last Leverkusen win at home against Frankfurt was back in the 2005-2006 season. The then coach was the now Frankfurt coach, Michael Skibber. So then on 59 minutes, Frankfurt got their opportunity again after the mistake by Giefer. He redeemed himself just in the nick of time. Liberopoulos, the man that was denied here. He was searching for his 2nd goal of the campaign for Frankfurt. But a fine save at the end of the day from Fabian Giefer on his Bundesliga debut. So far, just 6 games for the reserves. Well, it wasn't that boring, but after an hour being played, nothing really happened then until well, 25 minutes later and 4 minutes to go in the game. A substitute came on. He was called Lars Bender, and he really found some room and then squeezed it between the posts. It was a narrow angle, but what a fine goal indeed by Lars Bender. The young man scoring his very first Bundesliga goal and giving Ralf Fährmann a real headache today. Excellent work by Bender. Just the 4th appearance in the Bundesliga, and his very first goal made it 4-0, and it was all wrapped up and tied up nicely after 3 draws on the run. Leverkusen finally win again. The last time they won was also a 4-0 against Nuremberg. They will still remain top, and Frankfurt have got an awful lot of work to do now. This one ended Leverkusen 4, Eintracht Frankfurt 0.